November 24th, 1971. A man boards a plane in Portland, Oregon. He wears a business suit, sunglasses, and carries only a briefcase. Hours later, he vanishes into the stormy night sky with $200,000 in cash, never to be seen again. His name? D.B. Cooper, or so we think. He purchased a one-way ticket under the name Dan Cooper. Eyewitnesses describe him as calm, polite, and unremarkable. But what happened next would make him one of the most infamous criminals in American history. Shortly after takeoff, Cooper handed a flight attendant a note. At first, she thought it was just his phone number, but when she opened it, her blood ran cold. The note claimed he had a bomb. Cooper demanded $200,000 in cash for parachutes and a fuel truck waiting in Seattle. Strangely, he treated the crew with courtesy. He even paid for his drinks. But he made one thing clear. No one was to play the hero. In Seattle, passengers were released in exchange for the ransom money. The crew remained. Cooper inspected the cash, accepted the parachutes, and ordered the pilots to fly south toward Mexico at a dangerously low altitude. At 8:13 p.m., somewhere over the forests of Washington, Cooper opened the rear stairway of the Boeing 727. Carrying the money and wearing a parachute, he leapt into the freezing darkness. The storm swallowed him whole. The FBI launched one of the largest manhunts in American history. Helicopters, troops, and search dogs scoured the wilderness. But there was no trace, no body, no parachute, nothing. Did Cooper die in a jump? Some experts insist the freezing winds and rough terrain would have killed him instantly. Others argue he was an experienced paratrooper who pulled off the perfect escape. Years later, a boy digging along the Columbia River uncovered $5,800 in cash, matching Cooper's ransom. But the rest of the money? Still missing. In 2016, the FBI finally closed the case, admitting they may never know the truth. Over the years, countless suspects have emerged. Ex-paratroopers, escaped convicts, even pilots. But none matched all clues. To this day, no one has ever been charged with being D.B. Cooper. More than 50 years later, D.B. Cooper is more than a hijacker. He's an American legend. Was he a criminal mastermind who beat the system, or a desperate man who never survived the fall? Until the mystery is solved, one thing is certain. Cooper is still out there, somewhere in the imagination of America. So, what do you think happened to D.B. Cooper? Did he survive the jump, or did the forest claim him that night? Share your theory in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more of America's greatest unsolved mysteries.